The red corner from Big Bear, Sergey Bogachuk.
Bogachuk is from Ukraine, but his nickname is El Flaco, and he prides himself, like Triple G once did, of having Mexican style, trained by a Mexican-American trainer, a future Hall of Fame trainer, as a matter of fact. So he's walking out to the Spanish music. I have no idea who this is. I've heard this before. I've heard this walk-in music before.
But, you know, his English has gotten so much better. And now he speaks a little bit of Spanish just to get to his fans, but I love it.
Abel's helping him.
He is.
Abel's helping him with the Spanish and the English.
Yeah, Abel will not let me learn Russian, anything, Ukrainian, nothing, because he wants him to speak English to me.
All right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world from the Avalon here in Hollywood, California, it is time for the main event of the evening. 10 rounds of boxing this scheduled in the super welterweight division. Brought to you by Tom Loeffler's 360 Promotions and presented to you by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, Ocean Honda, MGM Resorts, and Chivas Regal. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, the Executive Officer Andy Foster, and Chairman John Carvelli. The 3 judges scoring at ringside on the 10-point must system, Max DeLuca, Dr. Lou Moret, and Ron Stevens. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge, Rudy Barragan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Hollywood, California, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing blue, trimmed in black, he weighed in officially 153 1/2 pounds. In 22 professional bouts, his record outstanding with 16 victories, 3 defeats, 3 bouts even, 12 wins coming by way of knockout, presentando al hijo de Aguascalientes, México, El Cacho, Fernando Marin. And across the ring stands his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Wearing white trunks trimmed in blue, he weighed in 152 1/2 pounds. In 14 professional bouts, he stands perfect, 14 victories, all 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Here's the undefeated super welterweight fighting out of Big Bear, California, Sergey El Flaco Bogachuk.
On the tape right here, we look at 24-31 age, not too bad. Reach advantage goes to Bogachuk, 73-69. That's a big difference. He's going to use his height and reach advantage to dismantle his opponent. We're going to see how Bogachuk utilizes his reach and height advantage. He has an advantage. Nice long reach. So we're going to see how that plays into this fight.
Bogachuk had 150 amateur bouts in his native Ukraine. And he told Cynthia Conte and I after a media workout last Monday that he won 130 of them. So I'm guessing he does know how to utilize his height and reach. He's a good technician in there. But he does pride himself on the Mexican style, being a come-forward fighter. Now he's facing a Mexican fighter. And he's looking good. He's landed every punch so far. Jab, left hook, right cross, right to the body, left to the body.
Well, the one thing with him, he knows his distance. He utilizes his jab to keep his distance, and he goes to the body and head. He's got a jab to the body that's very unique, a unique punch, and it's good. It's a good punch.
Nice left hook.
This is a first 10-rounder. He got a lot of training this past training camp.
He gets the best sparring
up
at the Summit Gym. Michael Soro. Yeah, that guy's a former European middleweight champion. Just coming off of one. Yeah, French fighter who's very world class. And they give each other great work, and everybody raves about Bogachuk.
Yeah.
They say they got to be on their P's and Q's, no matter how good or experienced they are. And Bogachuk loves to train, loves to run, loves to work out, loves to learn as well. I mean, fighting is fun to this guy.
Yeah.
There's something I said many, many years ago. I went over to Europe when I was young. I was a kid, 17, 16. I said to myself, the Europeans train harder than American fighters. So I said, once they get American trainers, American fighters are in trouble.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
We're
happened.
seeing it now. They've made a tremendous impact in the sport in the last 15 to 20 years, especially in recent years, with the likes of Vasily Lomachenko and Alexander Usyk, also from Ukraine, like Bogachuk.
Yeah.
And there's been so many fighters, countless fighters from Russia and other nations that were once part of the Soviet Union, like Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan.
He's going to show us his secret tonight, he said, because he always says it's an easy fight. And
he's not being cocky when he
yeah.
says that. It's because he works so hard. And here's one thing I know about Marin. When Marin gets hurt or he gets pushed against the ropes, he fires back. He's there to be hit, but he will punch back. So you can't fall asleep, and you can't get too greedy, offensively speaking, against Marin.
But the one thing that I do like that El Flaco does, see that little bounce that he's doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's there to move his feet quicker, faster, in and out. He don't get hit.
Sorry? Well, in my interviews with him, every time he tells me that he wants to show me his secret, he's going to show the fans. He always finds every fight easy, even the training. And right here, with the training that he got in this training camp, Sergey has been landing. He's been working on his power punches because he is a knockout artist. Oh man, more sweat is being thrown on me over here. But Sergey looks good, and like you said, yeah, he does need to move his feet a little bit faster. But he's just getting warmed up, as he always says. He needs the rounds. Abel said he needs to get the rounds in.
Yeah, because he's knocking guys out too quick.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that problem.
I know, right?
You knock the guys out too quick. But the whole thing with Abel to me is very simple. I wanted to carry into the later rounds because then I know what I got.
Absolutely.
See, with a fighter, you don't know what you got until you get into round 8, 9, and 10.
Well, this is supposed to be that fight. This is his first scheduled 10-round bout, and the matchmakers feel that they've chosen an opponent who can take Flaco at least 8 of those 10 rounds, if not all 10 rounds. Kevin, as a former fighter, what does that mean as a prospect to be in a scheduled 10-rounder for the first time and to actually go 10 rounds for the first time?
You know you can do it. It gets rid of the stigma, can you do it? See, when you go 4 rounds, you know you can do it. When you go 6, you know you can do it. But if you're knocking everybody out, you don't know your potential. So let's say you get to a fight with a guy, you hit him, and he don't go down, or you can't hurt him, right?
Yeah.
When that happens, then you're going to learn how to fight. And you don't want that to happen in a fight that's with a monster. So you want it to happen early so you know you're ready.
Right, or you don't want to find out that you can go the distance when you're in your first title fight.
Exactly. You don't want to find out.
You don't want to be in a 12-rounder before you fought out of the 6th or 7th round.
You don't want to find out in a 12-round world championship fight that you can't go 12.
Now this is the 15th, wow, and Bogachuk is relentless. I mean, he never stops working, but he's not reckless with his punches.
Got him with the left.
But I told you, Marin, when you hit him, he's going to punch back. Marin fights back.
Bogachuk needs to bring that downstairs. He's probably a guy who can take every shot that he throws.
And there was a nice
I would tell
Bogachuk,
don't touch his head, hit him only in the body. Marin can fight. Let me tell you something. He took some shots that would have knocked out the average human being, and I give him a lot of credit for that. But this is where Bogachuk needs to learn, you got to go downstairs.
He did say this is going to be his toughest fight. Obviously, this is his first 10-rounder, but he usually says he wants to knock people out. This is the first time he told me he might go the distance. This could possibly go the distance for him.
Well, it will go the distance if you go to that body. That's where the fight is held for him. Go to the body.
Yeah, Marin has only been stopped once before, and he is somebody who's fought distance bouts. He's been 10 rounds once, and it was a barn burner.
Let me tell you something.
Not this much action, but Marin has fought. Marin going below the belt line. He did that on purpose. He's looking. He's trying to get a reprieve from this relentless punching from Sergey Bogachuk. Oh my goodness!
But these are the kind of fights, yeah.
I cannot believe Marin is taking these shots from Bogachuk.
But these are the kind of fights that Sergey loves. Wow.
Well, of course, Bogachuk's getting the better of these exchanges. Marin is firing back, but to me, I don't have CompuBox stats in front of me, but it looks like Bogachuk's outlanding him 3 or 4 to 1. Oh my goodness.
He's landing those hooks, real hard hooks to the head.
I tell you what, Marin is too tough for his own good. This is crazy.
Wow.
And I agree. Hey, listen, I'm telling you what, Bogachuk does need to go downstairs. This guy is obviously doesn't feel punches upstairs.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. He's weakened him a lot to the head, and we talked about brain damage. The punches that Bogachuk was landing on Marin are devastating.
Yes.
This might be stopped in the next round.
Well, let's hope so if Marin keeps eating punches like that.
The severity of the punches, look at the severity of them. I mean, they're flush, they're accurate, they're solid.
Maximum leverage for
He's getting full power in every single shot. Those punches would have knocked the average man clean out.
I agree.
So I give Marin credit, but I don't give him credit because he's taken a great deal of abuse.
Too much. Too much in my opinion.
And he can't take 8 more rounds of that.
Oh no, he shouldn't be allowed to. It's got to be competitive. If it's not competitive, it needs to end. If a man can't defend himself, stop the damn fight.
I think
round 3 of a scheduled 10-rounder.
Right now, Marin is out of his league right now. If this round goes like the last round, I would recommend a stoppage because Marin takes a shot too well. And I would tell Bogachuk to go downstairs, solidly downstairs. If he hits him in the belly like he hit him in the face just now, this fight's over.
It does look like Bogachuk is headhunting.
He is.
And Bogachuk's getting touched back every now and then. Marin is game. His problem is he's too damn game.
Yeah, that's the problem. A guy like that, but guys like that is why in boxing, guys get hurt. You know, their willpower is too strong. They don't want to go down.
It might be unfair to Bogachuk, but he's so damn sharp. He's so strong and durable, and his stamina is so good. And he's got so much power, and he's so accurate. In order for him to go 8 or 10 rounds, 360 Promotions is going to have to overpay like a fringe contender type to get in the ring with him.
Well, right now he's totally dominant in this fight.
Yep.
Marin is out of his league.
Yeah.
You can see the skill level here.
He is landing some really
and you
big
can see
shots.
the body language of Marin. He's getting shook by these punches. Rudy Barragan looking real close, ready to step in there.
Oh, yeah, stop.
Yeah. It was too much. I can't. I won't complain. It was just too damn much.
He was on another level. Marin was too good, was too good at taking the punches. He was in the ring with a monster today.
And guys, if Marin was landing as much as he was receiving, I'd be okay. It's a firefight, it's a slugfest, it's a Pier 6 brawl, whatever you want to call it. But when it's one guy taking the majority of the shots, that's a slaughter.
You look here, you're looking at the next, if not greater or better, Triple G. You're looking at another version of G coming, Triple G coming.
Listen, that's high praise, but I'll tell you what, we're definitely looking at a future legitimate top 10 junior middleweight contender in Sergey Bogachuk.
Yeah, this kid, this is what boxing is really about.
Listen, Marin has lost a few times, never like that. Joe Martinez has the official time of the stoppage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the end comes of the official time. 1 minute, 25 seconds. Round number 3. Referee Rudy Barragan puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by KO victory, his 15th win and 15th consecutive knockout, Sergey El Flaco Bogachuk.
Well, once again, Kevin, I am impressed with Bogachuk. He stops his opponents in breathtaking fashion. This was a technical stoppage. It needed to happen because Fernando Marin from Aguascalientes, Mexico, damn, they build him tough down there. He was too strong for his own good. Cynthia Conte has the post-fight interview.
And another big win. You are 15-0 by way of 15 knockouts.